Hi, my name is Noah Miller, and am doing the TENS today for y'all. TENS stands for transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation. The effects and the uses of it are to have afferent nerve stimulation, to help with pain relief, and to have motor nerve stimulation at higher amplitudes. Indications of why you would use TENS is peripheral nerve pain and acute and chronic pain. Contraindications of why you wouldn't use it is if the patient has a pacemaker, transcranial or transthoracic areas, and you need to discontinue it if a skin irritation occurs. Some precautions you would have is impaired sensation for the patient and skin lesions. So today, my TENS unit is a nice fancy one that I got from Kayla Brogdon. Shout out to Kayla. But there are different types of uses for it, and I'm going to do it on her form today. First, when you're applying it, you need to clean her with alcohol, the area that you're going to clean. Wipe it down, make sure there's nothing wrong with her skin. Then you need to place the pad directly on the trigger point. So she's hurting up more proximal of her arm, so I'm going to put it right there on the part that hurts, and then you put one distal from it, so it has place to travel for the stimulation. And then you explain to your patient that it's going to feel like your hand's almost going to sleep, and it's going to feel uncomfortable, but it should not be painful. And then with this, you need to turn it on. And if you're going to use a sensory TENS, which is for more acute injuries, you need, for this one, it'd be more of the different modes are stroke, manipulation, massage, acupuncture, cupping, and scraping. And for sensory, for acute pain, since you want an intensity of tingling, you would use stroke or manipulation. I'm going to be using stroke. And to turn it on, you put intensity up.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
As you can see, it's a little strong, so I turned it down. Then I turned the time up, and it's supposed to be 15 to 30 minutes, and I have it for 20. And it's already started, so I press start. And I keep it on there, and you turn it up as much as possible. It's almost like a pulsing feeling, as you can see. But if you're going to use it for chronic pain, you're going to use motor TENS, and that's also for 15 to 30 minutes. And you would want the sensation to feel like burning or like needles poking the skin. And for that, you would use acupuncture mode on this. So you change the mode, change the time back to 15 to 30 minutes. So I'm going to put it for 20 minutes on her. And then this time, make sure slowly turn the intensity up till they can feel it and are uncomfortable with it.
That's fun.
And as you can tell, it feels like you're getting poked with a needle for the sensation. And for the last mode of TENS is the Noxerius TENS. And this is what you would do before rehab, before you are with them. And it'd be shorter time for 10 to 20 minutes. And you'll use the mode stroke on this TENS, and as high as intensity as you can for the patient to tolerate. You want it so the muscle is warmed up and ready to do whatever they need to do for rehab that day. So I put it to stroke, change mode, and then I change it, the intensity, as high as she can stand it.
Turn it down. Turn it down.
So she is on a whopping 3 levels of intensity on this type of TENS unit. After you're done, you check the skin. You check the skin for and you put it back on the sticky pads to keep the pads sticky, and you make sure to check the skin for any irritations of the skin, and she doesn't have any. And then you clean the unit And after you clean everything, because this is something they can take home with them, you gotta make sure they know how to use it, and you teach them the ways for tins. And you teach them the modes, the intensities, the time, and how to place it on themselves. And you tell them if you have any problems with them, just to call you so you can help them or set an appointment up. Just show them how to use tins. Thank you.